Welcome back to YouTube channel Target Challenger. Today we will discuss about the important chapter of chemistry, that is chemical kinetics. As we know that the branch of chemistry which deals with the rate and mechanism of chemical reactions is called chemical kinetics. Let us see the rate of reactions. Here is reactants and gives products. In a chemical reactions, the molar concentrations of reactant decreases while the molar concentration of product increases with passage of time because the reactant is transformed gradually into product. The rate of decreases in the molar concentration of reactant or the rate of increases in the molar concentration of product is called rate of reaction. Again I repeat, the rate of decrease in the molar concentration of reactant and the rate increases in the molar concentration of product is called rate of reactions. Let us see the rate of reactions equals to minus d concentration of reactant by dt plus d concentration of product by dt. Now unit of rate of reactions is mole per liter per seconds, as we see in the slides. Average and instantaneous reactions rate. Let us consider the following chemical reactions. Let us see the chemical reactions. N2O5 gives 4NO2 plus O2. Let at any time T1 molar concentration of O2 is O2 initials, and at later time T2 molar concentration of O2 finals. Change in molar concentration of O2 final minus O2 initials, that means plus del O2 concentration. Time interval T2 minus T1 delta T. Now we will discuss rate of reactions. Plus delta O2 by delta T equals to rate average equals to plus delta O2 by delta T. The above reactions rate is called average reactions rate from time T1 to T2. The average reaction rate has little importance because the rate of reactions decreases every moment. The rate of reactions at a particular time is called instantaneous reactions rate. Instantaneous reaction rate R initials, or we can say that R instantaneous equals to limits delta T to 0 delta O2 concentration by delta T. Rate instantaneous equals to plus D concentration of O2 by dt. The rate of above reactions can also be expressed in terms of NO2 and N2O5. Now let us see the chemical reactions. N2O5 gives 4NO2 plus O2. Now we can write in rate forms. Rate equals to plus dO2 by dt equals to plus 1 by 4d NO2 concentration by dt equals to minus 1 by 2d N2O5 concentration by dt. For the reactions, again we can write N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3. Now rate is plus 1 by 2 d NH3 dt equals to minus d N2 by dt equals to minus 1 by 3 d H2 concentration by dt. These are called differentials form of reactions rate. The average and instantaneous reaction rate can be explained graphically as follows. As we can see here, the graphical representation of instantaneous and average reactions. Here in this graph, in x-axis we can write time, and in y-axis we can write molar concentrations. Now time t1 t2 t1 t2, in between t, that means the delta change, or we can say that change in the time. Here also in y-axis c1, that means concentration of c1, concentration of c2. Here the product at first reactant will goes at product, and here we can see delta t by delta concentration at time t. Average reactions rate from time t1 to t2, rate average equals to plus delta c by delta t. Instantaneous reaction rate at time t, rate instantaneous equals to plus d concentrations by dt. Now very important topic, we will discuss rate law. What is rate law? The rate of chemical reaction gradually depend upon the molar concentration of the reactant. For example, the rate of reactions. Here let us see the examples. N2O5 gives 4NO2 plus O2 has been found dependent directly proportional to the molar concentration of N2O5's. Rate is directly proportional to N2O5. Now rate equals to, when proportional sign will be removed, then one constant will be takes place. Here small k is constant, proportionality constant. Rate equals to small k N2O5 concentrations. Here k is the proportionality constant, rate constant, or we can say that velocity constant. Here the graph shows in beside the reactions, so we can see here is the in x-axis N2O5s and y-axis is rate, and the graph is goes in a straight path, and the here is slope is k and intercept is 0. The expressions which relates the rate of chemical reaction to the molar concentration of its reactants with each concentration terms rise to some power which may or may not be equal to stoichiometric or coefficient is called rate laws. The rate law is, of chemical reaction is determined experimentally. It can't be predicted theoretically. So I hope this video is helpful for you. When you likes my videos, then you have to subscribe, likes and share my channels. Thank you. Jai Hind.